Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, so once again, no one is really ignoring talking about the fact that that Sakito has the tokusatsu power. They finally comment on it, but they don't really say anything. They're like, oh yeah, he has that. I guess that's just gonna be his thing, like I said, there's like 9, 10 episodes left or something, and is he gonna get GOKAIGER powered like the last episode or something? Is that what's gonna happen, right? Is he gonna do all three combination to make his weird stupid little mecha thingy, right? All right, hey, it's Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger, episode 40, the Immeasurable Man. You thought this was gonna be an Ishiryo episode, but you're wrong. No, he does. He just recently got an episode. We're not giving him another episode. That's not how it works. Everybody needs to get. We need to rotate the cast out so it feels like everyone's an important character within the show. Ignoring the fact that Tai has had multiple episodes dedicated to him. No, it is. Hey, this is a Joe episode. We're teaching kids that, hey, man, being a spy is not that great. Instead, you could be a cop. You could be a Japanese cop instead, right? Right? It's way more exciting, right? You can attack people, right, as they're working on a filming project, right? So, this episode opens up with everyone just harassing Ishiryo as he's doing his spy job, right? I guess that's what's going on. He's like on his way to do like a spy mission or something, right? And they're like, hey, what you doing? Are you following? Are you stalking anyone? Any private data you have hidden going on over there? All right, but then like this little kid walking like, hey, you guys are the Boonboomger, right? I can tell because you just have a giant fucking robot walking with you. Like, hey, what's up with that? You guys have to be. Can you guys tell me where Bon Boo is, right? He's like the coolest one. I think he's way cooler than any of you guys because I think all the other Rangers are just lame. Two of them are working part-time minimal job and they struggling to pay rent. Right? I want to be like the one that doesn't go through that process. It will probably be a better influence on me. But Ishiro's like, I fucking hate kids. I don't want to deal with this. And he just fucks off. I just love how he just fucking walks off from this kid saying, this kid is not my problem. I do not want to be associated with hanging out with little kids. Right? And then Genba and Bunderas also realize that. They also say, fuck them kids. Right? Fuck this kid. And they also just walk off. Right? They're like, this is not our problem. We'll let the two actual kid person in our group to deal with it, right? We have Mira and Joe, right? Right? To go deal with this instead because Bundra's like, man. Bundra's realized he also does not like want to deal with kid. He realized, oh wait, hold on. I can just go eat food or get food on or get food instead. That's actually just a way better activity to do than hanging out with this fucking random ass kid. Right? So yeah. So Mira and George just hang out with this random kid, right? While meanwhile, there's like a small subplot, right, or whatever, right? That's going in the background with Taya and Sakito. They're actually talking about the subplot is them talking about the plot of the show. All right, that I don't know how the main plot of the show, right, right. I don't know how the main plot of the show, right, is the subplot this episode. But yeah, Sakito's like, I'm gonna work my number. I'm gonna call to someone. Am I calling the GOKAIGER? Can I call Captain Marvelous? Right, I can't call Guy. A guy's in jail and he's probably gonna be in jail for a while. Right? Gokai Silver no longer part of GOKAIGER. They have disassociated themselves with Gokai Silver. Right? They did not want to see him anymore. But yeah. The kid hangs out with Joe, and Joe just goes around doing Japanese policeman stuff, right? Like helping the youth, right? Helping old people, right? And all this while this kid's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, this guy's I don't want to be a Japanese policeman. I want to see cool stuff. I want to see spies and all that other stuff. Yeah. And then meanwhile, Joe tries to stop a robbery, but it turns out, oh no, this is just a filming, and everything. He fucked up, you know, right? And then so this week's enemy is like a scale, and his gimmick is that I'm gonna tell people their most embarrassing secrets about them. You know, like hey, how much money have you stolen from the cash register, right? And how many times have you ran or read late? You know, those type of stuff. You know, those type of like weird minor inconvenience secrets that you have going on. Right, then we found this kid. Boy, man, I was not expecting this kid's backstory about his brother got hurt. I know that they weren't gonna kill off his little brother, right? But this is like a wild this backstory they gave. Just like, yeah, hey, yeah, my brother got hurt, you know, and it really fucking sucked, you know. And I want to be a cool Boonboomger, you know, so I can be a cool older brother. Mira's embarrassing secret that she failed her driver's license 6 times. I don't really care. That's her embarrassing secret. I honestly thought it was gonna be how many jobs she currently has to pay rent. I thought that would have been a way more funnier embarrassing secret, but I guess it's not an embarrassment for Mir when she does find out like, yeah, hey, I have to work like 12 jobs, you know, right? Because because I can't pay rent, right? So I guess that's fine for her. Yeah. Yeah, but Joe says, I don't give a fuck about my embarrassment. I wear that with pride. Hey, what the fuck you gonna do? Then we find out as a kid, he tried to burn down his father's jacket, right? Which I think is real funny. Oh man, he's hot. I guess I'll just burn the jacket so he warms up. You know, I guess it makes sense because the kids are told not to touch the thermostat, right? So we'll just do this instead, right? We'll just instead of doing that, I'll just burn his jacket instead. You know, right? It makes way more sense than me turning up the thermostat, which is a thing that me, a kid, am not allowed to do, right? Yeah. Not allowed to do. So yeah. So also his dad is Gal Red, I believe. I think that was like the cameo appearance we got this week, right? If I remember correctly, his dad is Gal Red. Or something like that. But yeah, Joe breaks free of his secret. Mira is then able to break free of her secret, right? And hey, look, the team's here to beat up this week's monster, and it's extremely irrelevant, you know? Like, once again, so I said, the monster tries to do it again, you know, like, trying to get with their secrets again, but he's like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So yeah, so he gets them. Yeah. So yeah, so then, like I said, so yeah. So then the monster tries to get like, oh yeah, you can't fight in this area, you know, right? You're over a 2,000 ton. But then, Sakito's like, hey, no, hey, fuck that. Hey, I got a train. A train does not have to abide by the rules of my car. Which, if you ever look at a train destroying a car that stays on a track, it makes sense. Yeah, trains don't give a fuck about cars rules. You know, right? I'll get you on this technicality. Which, once again, he uses the tokusatsu power, and like I said, the show just never acknowledges it that well. He just randomly has it, right? Because I'm pretty sure that Sakura has never interacted with either the tokusatsu or Go on Red at any point, you know, right? To get like his weird like legend Sentai power to be able to do this thing, right? So it's just really random and strange, but whatever. It's done. They beat the shit out of this monster, and everybody gets cake or whatever the fuck or something. I don't fucking know. Right. The kid learns the power of friendship. He realized he realized that not all cops are bastards, you know. Right. He learns the importance of the Japanese police force. And the day is saved. Then meanwhile, Wild Spinner is a A6. Oh man, this Boom killer robot looks way much fucking cooler than the other one, you know. Right. I want this one instead. It looks real sick. All right. Yeah, I guess that's this week's episode. There's like no lesson this week, I believe. Right? I guess the lesson is watch your brother. Wait, if you're at a park, don't leave him by himself because something bad could have happened. Right? All right. Yeah. That's this week's episode. All right. Kate, thanks. Bye.